Hello! Another challenge build already. And on the freaking coldest day of the year, no less. So, why don't we make an appropriately cold-themed knife? Specifically, a Japanese ice shaving knife. What I would like to do this time is try to make it out of an old table saw. So I have here 80 CRV2, and it is 1/8 inch thick, so it's still relatively thin. Get a good estimate, it's like twice as thick as this probably. I'm gonna get it to this point, and then I'll rejoin you. Okay, fantastic. We got the touch mark on it. I'm now going to take some quick normalizing passes. So, I apologize. My camera died, as it does. I decided to do a hamon on this one. I don't know how much it's going to show up, because I'm going to do an oil quench just to be extra safe. And I've left it thick. Whatever we end up with, I think will look more interesting than just a basic heat treat, but you know, who knows if we'll have very much activity. Yeah, the clay looks like it did a pretty good job of staying on. Moment of truth, let's see if it makes the right sound. Absolutely. I don't know if we got a hamon or not, but we definitely have a hard blade. Alright, time to use the bandsaw to begin cutting down material for the handle. So we got two contrasting pieces of wood, fairly flat in one dimension at least. Next, what I'm going to be doing is a technique that I learned a super long time ago. If anybody's familiar with my kitchen axe project that I made, it's what allowed me to make the black palm and bloodwood handle. What it involves is sticking a piece of paper, just regular printer paper, in between and gluing these two blocks together, letting it dry, and then I will put this on top and I will cut from here to here in that curve, which will allow us to later separate these pieces, and we'll end up with 4 different pieces, and I can take completely perfectly matched pieces and stick them together. So it's an easier way to get that curve versus like trying to file and sand it and get it to fit just right, you know? Now, while that dries, we can work on the Mekugi Pin. Oh. Oh yeah, Ebony's brittle. Right. Very well. Alright, so after some time, I got it finished. Let's check the glue up and see if it's ready to go. Okay, yeah, that is solid enough to work with. So now, just pull them apart. There we go. And that paper just grinds off. So the thinking behind this is you basically do this and glue that together. Alright, berry poggers. So here we have our 2 handle blanks. So this one I'm just going to save for another knife. Now what we need to do is match up there and mark where our new flat is going to be so that I can re-square all of this for drilling. So something like that. It looks very interesting. It's like a cello bridge. Forgot. It might be important to make the insert. Now we can begin shaping. Let's get a look at it assembled so far, anyway. Got the handle, pin, and the knife itself. So you stick the sleeve, basically, around the tang, and you stick that inside that. And that is a lovely fit up. We've got the pin, but I'm not going to put that in yet because this is a little bit brittle. I almost wonder if I should make it out of something else, just a little bit stronger, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Now we can begin shaping the handle and grinding bevels on the blade. Feels nice. I like a thin handle personally, especially with a kitchen knife. How about we start working on the blade? Now I'm going to start by freehand grinding this blade because it is already hardened, that way I can keep it cool. But when I start getting closer, I'm going to put it in my jig. Gotten the bevel scrown quite close, so it'll be hand sanding from here. What we're gonna do first though is check and see if we have any sort of a hamon at all. So it looks like we do actually have a hamon. It's not a particularly active one, but it's there, so I think I will be etching this blade. Alright, the blade is clean. It's at 600 grit. Now we're going to etch it just slightly. It's interesting that it looks different on both sides too. That's pretty cool. Alright. That's probably enough. Now, I'm going to do what I did last time and put some of this plastic ultra gloss on it because it seemed to kind of give it a nice finish. Ooh, okay. Comes out all at once. Alright, we'll go wash this off in the sink and I'll be right back. That looks quite nice. It's subtle, but ADCRV is not super well known for making awesome hamons or anything, so I'm kind of surprised we got this. I do think it looks really nice though, and it's going to add to the blade. So now I just need to finish the handle. Made that a lot shinier. Time to assemble. We've got the blade, the handle, and I've decided to use a brass pin. So I feel like the ebony pin's probably too brittle, and the brass would look nice with this. So I'll put the sleeve on, snug it down, and finally we got the brass pin. There we go. Finally done, and it looks really nice, I think. Feels really good in the hand, I think, as well. You can choke up on it nicely, or you can hold it back here. Balance is right about there. But let's get inside and test it. And let's do that by making a snow cone, or shaved ice, if you will. There we go. Guess we should try it. Yeah, it's delicious. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.